How's it going, guys? So I was recently tagged my good friend the NES Addict to do a video on Nintendo games that I had when I was a kid. So I'll tell you a quick story on actually how I ended up getting my Nintendo when I was a kid. So I was born in '89, so I didn't receive one as a gift or anything like that. All I remember is my dad came home from my grandparents' house with this big bag of like NES games as well as an NES inside. And I don't really have much memories about it because I was so young. I was about 2, maybe 3 when my dad ended up getting that. I just remember it was a huge bag, he just poured it out and all these NES games just flooded the floor. And not too shortly after of having our Nintendo, I'd say about 2, maybe 3 years after, we ended up getting a Super Nintendo. Even though we did have our Super Nintendo, I still have some of the best memories of my Nintendo from when I was a kid. I'd even often find myself playing my regular Nintendo more than my Super Nintendo. So I'll tell you actually one of the first stories. Unfortunately, you can't see the label to this game right here, but it is Double Dragon. All I remember about this game when I was a kid is I'd try to play through the story mode, but like I said, I was only 3 or 4 years old when I'd play. One thing I do remember is playing Mode B, and when you play a Bobo, you kick your feet together, but not enough to actually hit each other. And I'd always say touch feet, touch feet, touch feet after. I have no clue why. It's just one of the best memories I have this game when I was a kid. And like I said, I was very young, so I guess that would make some sense. And now onto the second game. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. I know my brother had this, and I tried playing it. I wasn't good at it, and I think my best memories of this game was just constantly falling off the edge. After you go to attack someone, you get that nice fallback motion, you'd fall straight down. Rage quit, start over again. But I'd always come back to this game for some reason, even though I absolutely could not stand it. And now on to some of the pretty common games. I played Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3 quite a bit. Mario 1 was always the game you could pop in, have, fun for 30 minutes, and find all the warp zones and find all the secrets. And I did find Mario 3 to be pretty fun, but it wasn't my favorite Mario game. I only really had an opportunity to play that when I went to my aunt's house. But Mario 2 definitely has one of the best memories for Mario games for me. I just remember when I was younger, my dad would constantly speedrun the game. He would show me where all the warp zones are and basically help me through playing the entire game from start to finish. And on to another game, would be Tiger Heli. I do remember watching my brother play this all the time when we were kids. He was really, really good at it, and having an older brother, you always look up to them, and you always see how they play games. You want to be just like them because they're older, they're cooler, they have really cooler games and everything like that. So I'd always try to play this game. I could never get past the first level, but I do remember I'd probably play this game every single day when I was younger for at least 10-15 minutes, if not more, because I'd always try to at least surpass the first level. In one game I do remember playing quite a bit when I was younger would be Wizards and Warriors. This game I'd actually play almost every day before elementary school. Kindergarten, I should say. So I was about 5 years old. I could never get to the end boss, but I do remember always getting up to the skeleton guy where he would throw the red bones in the air. I would say I was actually pretty freaking good at this game. I tried playing it recently, and I'm very bad. I don't know what happened with the Nintendo games, but I used to be pretty good at them, and now I can't play them for crap. And my last game for this video is actually going to be Contra. My brother and I would play this non-stop when we were younger. He'd always have to be the one to put in the Konami code for us because I'd always screw it up somehow. He pretty much carried me the entire way. We've beaten this game countless times when we were younger. I've really even tried playing this since so it's been about 20 years since I've even popped this game in. I would like to really see how far I can actually get in this game now. So I know this supposed to be NES games I had when I was a kid, but like I said, I had a lot of NES games. I do remember we ended up giving them all away when we were younger. We had some awesome games like Felix the Cat and Kirby, all the Mario games, Contra, Super C, and everything like that. Unfortunately, I can't really put a story behind every game I had when I was a kid, but at least I can put a story behind everything I have right now. It wasn't until about Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis when I actually started trading games with people and going out and buying games on my own. So I do want to tag 2 people for this video. The first person is going to be Joel from Nintendo. I definitely want to see what games you had when you're younger. And then Daniel from Rebel Gaming Club. Show me what games you had, man. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And in the comments field below, tell me what games you had when you were younger. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do that so you can check out the future content. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and have a great week hunting.